Hello, lovely people. This is your host Aurika. Welcome back to Spill Room by Aurika. I hope you all are doing well in your lives. So, let's get into the video. I do not have any specific title. I would like to clear that. But few days back, I was thinking that I am being too much overgiving to the people. Like I am putting too much of my energy into the people, and at the place of putting that energy into the work I need to do, I am putting that energy into people. Like I'm making people do things they need to do, which is not really crucial for me. Like, why do I need to bother if people would do their work or not? But I was worrying with that. So I just realized that this is not a good thing, that I am worrying about others too much. Like, extreme of anything is not good, even if it's too much sweet. We won't like it, or it is, if it is too much salty, we won't like it. Things become too much, overbearing when we start being too much overgiving to the people, because people start taking us for granted, that if we are doing work for them, we are doing things for them, they will feel really good. But if we refuse even once, they would actually forget all the things we have done for them. And I thought that I should stop doing that. I am actually controlling myself from doing this. Like I suddenly start feeling annoyed by the things. Like people would be like, I'm not doing that, and I'm in my head like, even I am not going to tell you to do that thing, right? Because when you are not bothering about it, why should I, right? So do not put too much of your energy into the people. Put that energy into yourself, pour that energy into yourself, so that you can actually grow your own self. And I am practicing this thing these days, because I just realized that how much unhealthy my pattern have been. Like I am being, I think I can say it, that I am being people pleaser. So I have to stop being that, because people pleasing doesn't takes us anywhere. It is us who matter to us. Please step into that sense of individuality and start focusing on your own self, so that you should know how to create healthy boundaries with people, and also recognize the patterns you are repeating. Like I just recognize that I am pouring too much of my energy into people. Like I am making them do the work they should do, which is not really, which should not be my business, right? Like I should mind my own business and should not be nosy. So I am stopping these things. Also, like I mentioned, that I was feeling annoyed by how the things were turning, how people were behaving around me. So whenever you feel annoyed or angry by things, or how people are behaving around you, or how they are behaving with you, so you should actually listen to your anger, what it is telling you. Because anger tells us that the thing which happened is not right for us. So we should try to have that sense of self awareness, right? Sit with your thoughts, but do not get into overthinking. Okay, do not get into overthinking. Get into the nature and sit there, think about how people behave with you, and how you behaved with them, and how you felt throughout the day. Were you feeling lonely, or you feeling calm and happy when you were alone? Like there's difference between being lonely and being alone. Being alone is when you are sitting alone, but you are happy with your own self. And being lonely means that even if you're with the group of people, you are feeling alone. So there's difference. Get to know that as well. Like we should always have sense of awareness towards ourselves, towards our mental health, towards our emotions. And doing such little things can actually help us. Like when I usually come home from college, I'm mostly traveling alone by bus. So whenever I'm sitting in the bus, I would be thinking how the day went or some past events, and they actually help me realize how I used to behave or how people used to behave, and what are the things I need to change so that people also change their behavior. Like, we should actually start setting boundaries, and we should start behaving with people in such a way that they know that we are creating boundaries and they do not cross it, because having boundaries is really good for our own mental health. Also, I was actually searching for topics, and I had saved like 5 to 6 topics, which I was going to talk on which I was going to talk, but I did not find them. I just find this one, that too much overgiving, do not be overgiving to the people, do not put your energy into the people. But there is one topic which is actually going into my mind, that do not sell self love and all. I do not remember what it was, but I actually like the, you know, that sentence, that do not self love. Like, we do not even have to sell self love. Self love comes from within, and I'm not selling it. I'm just letting you people be aware about your own self, because when we love our own self, only then we can love others. First, we should make our own self priority. We should create boundaries so that we are in good mental health, right? We should have a good sense of individuality. Like, loving others, loving your family, your friends is not bad, but if you are not doing good for your own self, it somewhat becomes people pleasing, which is not good. You should always look for your own self first. Like, caring for others is good. I know you are kind, you really have a kind heart, and you cannot see people disappointed when they ask for your help. But first, ask yourself that if helping them is not harming yourself, like, you do not have to think that if it is actually helping you, if you are helping the other person, but do think that if it is not harming you, it is not taking up too much of your, precious time. Like, there is something else you can do, or there is something else which is really critical for you to do, and at the place of doing that, you are actually helping the other person. First, look out for your own self. Be there for your own self. Like, there is a saying which is really popular: God help those who help themselves. So, first, learn standing up for your own self, then stand up for others. First, think that first create your own foundation, then think about helping others creating their own foundation, right? First, make yourself a priority, create boundaries, and be self aware about your emotions, your mental health, and be aware how people are actually treating you. And do not be people pleaser, do not be overgiving, do not put your energy into others. This is the summary of the video, and here I am telling you all people bye. Okay, bye bye people, lovely people. Take care and look out for your own self. Bye bye. I will be back with another video. Bye.